Hey, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Evan Arce with RIEC Limited Liability Company, a business consulting firm that has been active for about 3 years, totaling over 135 clients as of this time. I wanted to take the time and potentially help people out by going ahead and showcasing a little bit more about the thought process and the priorities emphasized and a little bit of what I do, and hopefully you'd be able to apply it to your own finances and apply the same thought process and analysis to your business decisions in exchange. I'm going to provide an example of some of the things that we take a look at before we come to generating advice or feedback or helping out the clients in terms of growing and expanding their business. As always, you can reach out to me by telephone at 360-731-0729 or send me an email at riec2019@aol.com. The first topic for today is going to be on the subject of fuel. Government data suggests the U.S. has less than 25 days of diesel supply remaining. Increased energy utility rates can be expected, especially in cool climates. For historical reference, under less severe fuel conditions, nations such as Mexico were rioting in 2009 due to resulting surge in food prices. At this time, I'm still attempting to determine if demand for corn-based ethanol will surge or plummet as a result, but I can say with confidence that the costs of food will rise just in time for the holiday season. So if you have the ability to go ahead and stockpile or take advantage of sales and deals now as it relates to bulk foods, I would encourage you to do so. Next topic is going to be mortgage-backed securities, currently at a 5-year low, although not by much. The federal government is considering selling securities to the open market in order to reduce its mortgage portfolio by up to $35 billion. If the federal government sells, we will see mortgage rates go even higher than its current values. Meaning that if you are a prospective home buyer, you may be considering owner financing agreements, or as a seller, if you want to sell your property for a higher value, it might be worth looking into selling owner financed agreement. Doing so would allow the buyer to 1 or 2 years down the line go ahead and secure a conventional mortgage on said property and buy out your owner financing agreement, or alternatively, you as the owner, you as the financer can sell off your finance agreement to a financial institution capable of securing that loan at a more affordable rate in the future. In terms of foreign markets, people leaving the United States have now exceeded the U.S. population growth rate over a 15-year period. 40% of expats have been found heading to Central and South America, and an additional 26% have emigrated to Europe. Most popular nations being Ecuador, Mexico, Malta, and Luxembourg, due to considerations such as cost of living and tax incentive. Currently, the U.S. Census Bureau claims a median household income of $70,784. If you plan an early retirement abroad, I would suggest looking further into the purchasing power parity and the U.S. dollar index as it relates to the previously mentioned countries. It would also be wise to look at national policy and healthcare systems for your overseas retirements as well. Job hiring and executive pay. Average executive pay from first-hand knowledge is close to about $65,000. Average individual income is close to about $31,000 as well. Hiring managers are typically considering 0 to 3 months as a job search period, whereas anything outside that time frame is viewed as an employment gap and may work adversely depending on the position you're applying to. Closing notes, because I'm trying to keep this quick. You can compile information like this and you can make executive business decisions and investments based off of everything I've just told you. A little bit more helpful advice for you to come to your own conclusions is, one thing I do like to do is I like to review the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA's economic reports on foreign nations. And this gives me a pretty good gauge of what millions of dollars of quality feedback and intelligence, because that's what you want to do as a business owner. You want to make well-calculated and well-informed decisions as you develop your strategies and as you capitalize on gainful opportunities in terms of finance. So you can use these economic reports to build better decisions. And kind of the elephant in the room here, I'm pretty sure everybody knows and understands that The quality of our information feed, depending on what your sources are and what you are utilizing on a regular basis, information can be distorted. So my recommendation with that is, if you want to get gainful knowledge on how our economy is actually doing and different things that you could take advantage of, I would actually recommend that you look up foreign economic reports as it relates to the U.S. Look up a couple different countries. You're going to see that they have different viewpoints and opinions, especially with what they're focusing on. But you can capitalize on that if you code and theme trends as it relates to the reports. That will give you better insight on how our markets are performing and what gainful opportunities or exploitive gaps exist. Okay, that's pretty much that. Yet again, RIEC Limited Liability Company is a business development firm. We are consultants that help grow your business, usually through business planning, contract negotiations, and compliance analysis. Now, as of 2023, we're opening a new campaign, and that campaign is structured as this. If you have a good business idea that you believe will work, and as long as you have the startup capital or believe that you could probably finance long-term the startup capital necessary to capitalize on that venture, pitch the idea to us. If we think it's a feasible and executable idea, we'll make you a service offer and we'll help your business grow. 360-731-0729. RIEC2019 at AOL.com. Please check the information provided below. It's written there as well. I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. And if you guys are enjoyed this quick video, then you can message me directly and we can talk about it further. Thank you for your time.